See them shoes I paid for. Hurry up now, Blue gotta pee.
Alright, let's do it. 3.5. That's not. That's nice. That's not.
You got that Nike. It does have Nike on the back, don't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see the bottoms. Hit me with the ice. Hit me with the ice. Boom. Okay. You always trying to be like me. You little 3.5. Oh man. What's good, man? It's your boy Sneakerheadpat coming to you with another video. Alright man, I wasn't even gonna do a comparison video just because there's already a million comparisons on YouTube already. So I wasn't even gonna mess with it. But my girl's pair came in from Nike today and I noticed something a little funny, so I figured I'd point it out. It's crazy, bro. I don't even know why Nike did this, but let me show you. So if you've been watching any comparison videos for the 2019 and 2014, we already know the 2019 has a more red infrared than the 2014. 2014 is a little more on the pinker side, right? People also been pointing out that even though they're a different shade, the lace locks are exactly the same shade. They're a little more on the pinker side. The lace locks match 2014 perfectly. And you really can't tell, but basically the lace lock on the 2019 doesn't match the midsole. From a distance, you won't be able to tell a bit. If you don't have both of them, you probably won't be able to tell, honestly. It's not that big of a difference. But when my girl got hers in today and I was looking at them, I was like, yo, why is your lace lock look so much more red than mine? And then I realized it is, bruh. They're two different lace locks. The one on the GS pair, and this one is a 3.5 from Nike. This is a size 9 from Foot Locker. So basically, these are both 2019, but they're two different lace locks. And then when I went to compare them, the lace lock from the GS pair matches perfectly with the men's midsole. And if you compare the midsoles, the men's pair is still a little darker than the GS pair, right? So the lace lock from the men's pair, it matches perfectly with the GS midsole, and the lace lock from the GS pair matches with the men's midsole perfectly. That's weird, right? It's almost like they switched them by mistake. Like maybe they sent all the lace locks to one factory and they meant to send them, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like they took all the men's lace locks and mistakenly swapped them out at the factory for the GS lace locks. So if you really care about it, and let's say you bought your girl a pair, let's say you bought your kids a pair, and they got GS sizes and you got a men's, steal that thing, bruh. Just go ahead and steal it. Steal it and you'll have a more red lace lock. Honestly, it's probably better to swap them out because like I said, this one is gonna match the GS pair better and this one is gonna match the men's pair better. If you can't swap them out, no big deal. I mean, like I said, you really can't tell honestly unless you have them all right up to each other. But yeah, this GS lace lock is definitely more red than the men's pair. Like I said, these are both retail pairs. This one is from Nike and then this one is from Foot Locker from a raffle. So that right there is the GS 2019, men's 2014 in the middle, and then the men's 2019 at the far side. And there's the Nike sign on the other side just so you can know that that's a legit 2019 lace lock. I don't know if the camera is picking it up how it should, but it's probably not, but in person you could tell that this lace lock is a lot more red than the 2019 men's pair. I don't know how Nike messes stuff like that up, but I'm not surprised, honestly, man. Nike or Jordan Brand, they always gotta mess some shit up, bro. That's just how they do. But yeah, man, so if you bought any GS pairs for your kids, for your girl, for whoever, you better go steal that. You better steal that lace lock. Straight Debo. Matter of fact, I might steal her lace locks and still keep mine. She don't need that lace lock. I'm gonna have 4 of them. Wear whichever one I feel like it. But yeah, my girl, she beat for this. This is my lace lock now. I guess she could have this, but I don't even know if she didn't even need these, bro. But yeah, man, that's interesting to know though. This is a little 3.5, but she got writing on the bottom. I didn't know that. This is non-marking. They do some weird stuff to GS pairs, man. I hate how they do the pods on the GS pair. When I be telling people I don't wear women's releases, this is one of the reasons why. Because if let's say they make a women's only release and it goes all the way up to a size 14 in men's or whatever, I mean all the way up to a size 12 in men's like it normally does, you can get your size, but it'll still be narrow and it'll have that women's or that GS pod. Like they still make it like a GS pair, and I don't like that. That's why I don't buy a woman's release and just get it at a higher size, because it still looks like a GS pair. That's not all releases, obviously, but you can really tell with like the 3s. You can tell with 12s. You can tell with most of them, man. They don't put as much detail into the women's release. That's why I stick with the men's only release. But yeah, man, I just wanted to show y'all, point that out, because I'm definitely going to be switching these lace locks just so my lace lock will match my midsole. Not that big of a deal, but shit, mine as well. But y'all let me know if anybody else pointed that out. I don't know. I've only watched a few reviews, but I haven't seen anybody actually reviewing a GS pair and a men's pair. So y'all let me know. Follow me on Instagram at Sneakerheadpat. Comment, like, subscribe. Shoot me some feedback. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. And I will see you next video. Peace.